Hello, I'm Izzy Wells and welcome to Hot Stuff, where we discuss current hot topics that we think deserve your attention. From social issues to popular culture, we'll be keeping you up to date on relevant and unique Taiwan-related content every Tuesday. Now, for today's episode, I will be bringing you part 2 of my interview with Suzy and Austin, my favourite duo. In this episode, we're going to get into things to do in Taiwan, so some of their, recommendations, itineraries, top spots, all coming right up. So if you're planning a trip here or you're running out of things to do, this is a good episode for you. So without further ado, here is part 2. When you guys started out, what made you both think that Taiwan would be a good place to start this content creation journey in?
I guess for us, I think we can speak for the both of us.
For sure.
Like Taiwan, we felt like, for one thing, not that many people knew about Taiwan. Like, maybe Taiwan isn't as known as, Korea or Japan, and we felt like there wasn't that much content about, like, English speaking content about Taiwan as well. And last year we were doing so many things and we were like having so much fun, and we just wanted to share with everyone like how much fun you can have in Taiwan, like what Taiwan has to offer and
exactly
like that.
And I think also because we both have family here, so of course it made sense as well for us to come here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think as well, that's what I love about like Taipei and Taiwan, is that there is so much to do. When I'm thinking, like, there's so much here in the UK. Like, we have not much at all to do. That's why everyone has drinking problems and it's just like going to the pub. That's our whole culture.
But yeah, it's just so much things to do, as you were saying, and like the diversity, you're in Taipei and then you're also like so close to everything else.
Yeah, like you can do so many day trips.
Exactly.
You get in the car, you're at a beach in like 40 minutes from Taipei.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Suzy, you're from Paris. Austin, you're from New York, both capital cities. How does Taipei compare to Paris and New York?
So that's exactly what we were saying, that like when you're in Taipei, you're half an hour from the beach, you can go surfing. I love surfing and scuba diving.
Oh. So did you surf in France?
Yeah, so I learned surfing in France, but actually learned scuba diving here in Taiwan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I really want to get my, you have to get a license.
Yeah, open water. Yeah, it's super easy here, especially if you know how to swim. Like, that's very convenient. And it's just that, like, you're literally half an hour from, your diving spot. So it's just, the rich diversity of landscape here. You're half an hour from the mountains as well if you want to hike. It's just
go on your jogs together.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, but like it's just great. Like if you take the example with France, of course we have beautiful beaches and mountains, but it wouldn't be so convenient as in Taiwan, I would say.
Yeah, for
right.
Sure.
And same thing for New York. I just feel like how easily accessible everything here is in Taiwan, and just how convenient it is. It's different.
Well, yeah, when I went back to London recently, I was like, I just want to like hop on my scooter and get there, be somewhere I want to be in 10 minutes. Like in London, you have to get on the tube, and then that's the whole process, and that's not fun, especially like in summer. And so I love how convenient Taiwan is.
For sure.
And pursuing content together as a couple on the same channel means you are working together for a lot of your time.
Yep.
Does this ever lead to any tensions or times when you need some space working apart? Like, I'm not sure I know many people who could work full time with their partner.
That's true. I mean, I'll just say that, every couple has tension. And of course, we do have like some disagreements as well. But like everybody else. And Austin, do you want to develop a little bit about
sure.
that?
This is when the tea comes out. Austin's you have no idea.
I'm spilling all of it. No, but I think, of course, we're working together. We're in a relationship. Disagreements, we're bound to have disagreements about ideas, about, just certain opinions on things. Not even just about the business side, but like our relationship as well. So tensions will rise. But I think the good thing about us doing this together, about working together, is it's kind of even like accelerated and progressed our relationship, our growth in our relationship
It has
a lot
made
further.
made us stronger.
Because like we've learned to communicate better with one another and just like, you know, not let little disagreements or little things kind of like get in between, or, you know, the relationship. and stuff like
Exactly.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
once you work together as partners, you know, you also see a future together. And I think it just will, for sure, it's a hit or miss. Like, it will either make you stronger and you'll see a future with the other person, or you'll just know that.
Yeah, you'll know.
Exactly. No, but
This ain't gonna
seriously.
work.
And the same, you know, traveling. It's not just working. You're
Yeah.
traveling together,
Right.
which in itself can make or break relationships and friendships. I've had some friends go on holiday together, and they're not friends anymore when they come back from the trip.
No, but that's very true.
What would you say the best trait and the worst trait is of the other as a travel companion?
So Susie's best trait is also her worst trait.
Oh, interesting.
It's because she plans everything, right? She organizes everything, and that's the best because, like, you know, your whole trip is planned. I don't gotta worry about it.
Have you seen those TikToks where it's like when the like your boyfriend basically turns up for the like the trip, and they just like have their passport?
Exactly. Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is, and I'm just like, okay.
It's like the
alright.
girlfriend who's planned everything
Right.
to, you know,
Exactly.
minute by minute detail,
Yep,
and
that's
the boyfriend
us.
who turns up with his passport.
That's me, and that's Susie, and you know, so like, I guess we're very different travelers, because like in the sense like I'm more go with the flow and just kind of like, you know, whatever. But so it's also her worst trait, because sometimes like I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. to go watch the sunrise. or
Well,
something
you and
like
Ali,
that.
right, yeah.
Like,
He ends up thanking me.
but yeah, so that's her best and worst trait.
Oh, no, that's a good one. And what about you, Sinu?
I'll start with the worst.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I think the worst part for you is whenever you're hungry or tired, you need to leave him alone.
He gets hangry.
Yeah,
get
exactly.
hangry. I get a little
You
hangry,
need to
yeah.
give him his space, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens with everyone. I'll say the best part, and it's the most important, is that I think you really do bring the best out of everything. And whenever we're traveling, I just know that I'm gonna have the greatest time, because you know, you just brings the positivity, even when sometimes, you know, when traveling you can have like some bad things happening or some things that you were not planning, but I feel like you always tend to like bring the positivity and the best out of the situation.
Aw.
I
Thank
try.
you for that.
I
That's
try.
very sweet.
Thank you,
Very
thank you.
sweet. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, whenever I've been on trips with significant others, there's always something like, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
It's bound to
you're
happen.
running late for the airport, and
Yeah.
I
And
get
it's like-
stressed very
Exactly.
easily, and then
Exactly.
And then you start to put all the tension on the other.
yeah,
Exactly.
so no, it's great that it like you guys can, you know, work and travel together
Yeah.
so well and bring us the great content.
Yeah.
We try to.
Yeah.
Trying our best.
And you've both spent a considerable amount of time in Taipei.
Right.
So I have some quick fire questions for
Great.
you. Okay, so about, you know, kind of the best top things in Taipei. So are you ready?
Let's go.
Are you
Yes,
ready?
let's
Okay. Best bar.
Best bar.
Traveling
Fake sober.
Best coffee.
omnibus
Yeah, only bus.
that you can find at Nok Mall.
Best area for shopping.
Zhongshan.
Shingy.
Oh, okay. Best brunch.
Brunch.
Sugar pea.
Sugar pea. Yeah.
I haven't been to Sugar Pea. I'll have to try that
So
out.
good.
Super cute.
You need to try the pancakes.
Oh, okay.
It's like, what is it inside?
It's like banana, carrot, brown sugar. I don't know, something like that.
The pancake, the pancake with scrambled egg.
Oh, you mean the taco pancakes?
Yeah, the
Oh,
taco.
okay.
Wow,
Taco
it's
pancake. Is that
amazing.
sweet or savory?
So it's like a pancake wrapped like a taco. So imagine a taco but with a pancake, and then scrambled eggs, spicy cheese, and then like and bacon. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
Oh, I'm not sure about mixing a sweet. I'm sweet with the savory. No.
Me neither. I don't like it usually, but that's very good. You'll try it and you'll let me know.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll let you know. I'll
Super
let you
good,
know.
super good.
Favorite street food.
Favorite street food.
Tangyuan.
Tangyuan.
We recently filmed a tangyuan place where it's on top of like bing, so it's on top of like shaved ice, and the combination of the hot tangyuan on the shaved ice is so good.
Oh,
it's
nice.
delicious. Yeah.
For me, I like 猪血糕. It's like a pig's blood rice like rice.
Oh,
rice
yeah.
Definitely not easy for everyone.
Yeah, but that's my thing. I like.
Is that the one that like comes in cubes, kind of?
So it's like rectangular.
Yeah.
It comes like it's like a popsicle. It's not necessarily like
No, it's
sometimes
like-
sometimes it comes like in cubes, but then sometimes it'll just be like a big like rectangle and
Slab.
then there's a stick
yeah.
on the
Yeah,
bottom.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like a popsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm undecided.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What about you?
I thought my best street
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Oh, my best street food.
Tough question, right?
Yeah, I really okay. This is kind of arrogant, but it's the first thing that comes to my head, and it's also not very exciting.
Yeah.
But you know, at Rauha Night Market,
Yeah.
and they have this is what I've had at Rauha Night Market. They have like the little pizzas where it's kind of like garlic, like really thin,
I think
really
we tried
thin
it,
bread.
right?
Yeah, I think.
And you can get like cheese and garlic
Yeah.
on it.
Right.
I was like, that's
yeah.
such a disappointing answer. I was like, I am really like.
I mean, sometimes you just have this Western like craving.
That's
you
what it
know?
is. I think
It's
it's like
normal.
sometimes I just want some like
Right. I
normal.
mean, that's the thing about night markets. Like, you can get so many different types
yeah.
of foods.
Yeah.
And it's just like it really depends on you and what you like.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
And like and also di gua chiu, you know.
Oh,
yeah,
di gua
yeah,
chiu,
di gua
yeah,
chiu
for
is,
sure.
you know,
Yeah.
Yep.
always good.
Okay, and favorite restaurant.
I love omakase.
Uh-huh.
We actually filmed.
Is that Japanese?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the sushi. So you will have a chef preparing like sushi for you, and we filmed an affordable one that is actually pretty good.
Right.
And another one where you actually stay a long time there. It's omakase in general. I love sushi.
Right.
So I'll
It's
say
the
that.
one in Dongchu.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. For me, I would say, man, I know this is probably kind of like basic or
Well, I was
like,
already.
and-
You can't.
and-
I was basic as can get, so don't worry.
no, and like kind of touristy, but like I'm just gonna say
Very
Ding Tai Fung because no matter what, no matter how old I am, like how many years I've been going, like coming and going back to Ding Tai Fung, it's always good.
You know, I have a little secret. I still
Yeah.
haven't been.
No
No
way.
way.
I
We're
know.
going
Really?
together.
All right,
know.
yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh
we gotta
my
go.
god, we are going
We gotta
together.
go. We gotta go.
I know, like it's been on my list, and then because it's such like a obvious place to go, and then but yeah.
No, but it really is
I-
worth
yeah.
it. I know it's super touristy, but it really is worth it though.
Yeah.
And top date idea.
Date idea. I like going to the Taipei Zoo.
Oh,
and
okay.
then after that, probably taking the gondola up to Malcolm.
Yeah, and have tea.
And then having tea there.
That's
Yeah,
great, yeah.
I like that.
For me, we actually recently tried a new activity.
Oh yeah.
We haven't posted it yet, but
Yeah.
it's basically called tufting. I don't know if you heard about
What's
it.
that?
So you're basically making a rug.
Yeah. Something came up actually on my Instagram the other day, and I sent it to my friend, being like, "Let's do this. This looks amazing."
It's so fun and creative.
Yeah.
So this as a date, I don't know, it's just so fun. You can, and they have like different like options, so you can do a mini one, but you can also do one with your partner. So you're two doing one
both
rug.
working on one.
So
What
that's
did you guys do one together or separately?
we did one together, but we did a
You're gonna have to
small,
wait and watch
Okay,
our video.
yeah.
all right.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
You're
okay.
right. But otherwise, if you not really want to be creative, or if it's your first date and you want something more like chill, I would say McCrown. I like McCrown. Like you
movie
just
place, yeah.
you're watching a movie
yeah.
and you can have a little closure.
Yeah, I'd be impressed. I'd be sold. I'd be like, yeah, okay, we can. The second date's on.
yeah, right.
And what about your favorite day trip from Taipei?
Favorite day trip. I like going to Waiao Beach.
Yeah.
Maybe Waiao. It's on the eastern coast, and then after that, maybe going to like, cause Jiaoxi is nearby, and they have hot springs, and then
I mean, you have to
Oh,
try the hot
Yeah,
springs
yeah,
when
we-
you.
It's
do
like your
one.
top place for hot springs, would you say?
top place. No, I
Beito
mean,
is great.
I mean,
Beito.
Beito. Yeah, Beito is already pretty good. I don't know if I have a top place in Taiwan.
For me, maybe it would be Beito.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I think so.
And then back to your favorite day trip.
Yeah, I think I would say Fulong because
Oh,
you can
yeah.
do so many things. Like last year, I would go there a lot to surf. But if you're not into surfing, you can just go there and swim. And they also have this festival every year where it's like the sand.
Sand sculpture.
Yeah,
Oh,
sand
yeah.
sculpture.
Sand
It's
sculpture.
so
Sand
great.
sculpture,
Like this year we went and it was a Disney theme.
Yeah.
It was so cute. It was our first time. It was my first time going there.
Right,
I've never
right,
seen it
same.
in person before.
Yeah.
And if you're not into beach, like you can go hiking because you're in Fulong. You're also like really close to Taoling, and that's a really great place to hike as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I actually do want to try. So I want to try surf. Well, I did try surfing once in France,
Oh, you did.
and it was at the time it was with like an ex-boyfriend of mine. He was like really good, and I was like, oh, I hate being bad at something. Do you know what I mean? I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna sit on the beach now.
I mean, for first time, Taiwan can be maybe easier. I mean, there are some stronger waves as well, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
But you also have in Fulong, for example, depending on the days. I think it's great for beginners.
And let's say I've touched down in Taipei for
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah.
I have 3 days. What would Suzy and Austin suggest that I do? Give me a 3-day itinerary.
Okay.
Oh, man. So this is just generally, I think it really depends on the person coming and like, you know, even like how old they are. Like,
All their interests, yeah.
yeah, but I would say maybe day 1, get like all the touristy stuff out
Yeah.
the way. Kind of like going to Xinyi, going to Yilinyi, eating at Ding Tai Fung, maybe, and then going to like 国父纪念馆, Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall, and same thing with like Chiang Kai-shek, and then after that maybe have dinner at one of the night markets.
Yeah.
Checking out one of the night markets.
Which is your, actually, that should have been on my list. Favorite night market.
favorite night market?
We're
you
thinking
wanna go
actually
first?
about doing a video about that, but like, I would say maybe Ningxia.
Yeah.
I like Ningxia because you can have oazen there, and
Oyster omelet. Yeah.
I'm kind of spoiling our video.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Don't
Yeah, it's no problem.
joking.
I think I like Lao He.
Lao He,
Yeah,
yes.
I like Lao He. I feel like it's the most just like all around
Yeah.
experience.
Or
of,
if
like-
you want a big night market, you could go to Siling as well. Because there you just have everything. You even have, you know what you have? You have raclette cheese.
Oh.
But like the real
Suzy's
one.
in it for the cheese.
But you have like the real raclette, like the whole.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
Wow.
like they take it and put it on some beef, you know?
yeah.
Nice. I'll have to try that.
But I
Yeah,
guess
anyway.
going back to
Yeah,
the
no,
three days.
no.
So we're on day two.
Day two.
They too have a traditional breakfast.
Yeah,
So-
like either go to
That's awesome,
Fuhang,
But
right?
then you need to be prepared to queue for
Right.
Fuhang.
Or if you don't want to queue, then go to any Taiwanese breakfast place.
And anyone that like opens really early at 6 a.m. and you can smell the doujiang, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And getting some soy milk, some danbing, or like anything like that, and you're good. I think. What else could you do on day 2?
Maybe you can head to Ximending. I think
Right.
it's
right.
something that you should check out too.
Right. Ximending is a lot of fun. There's a lot of shopping, a lot of things to do.
And then day 3, I would say if you're more, depending on the season, if it's winter time, you could go to hot spring because I think it's still somewhere you need to go when you come to Taiwan because Taiwan really has some of the best hot springs. So either winter time you do that, or if it's summer, like seriously, you need to try the beach. Like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you need to
Right.
whatever if you're doing any water sports of. If not, it's still like something you should check it out.
Yeah. Or you could hike Shangsan.
You could hike. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Shangsan
Yeah,
as
Elephant
well.
Mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we would suggest to go maybe like right before sunset, so that you hike on top and it's still like you can still see the view, and then like you can have the sunset, and because the day and night view is very different. I think both are very interesting to see.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've caught a sunset once on Sangsan and it was so
It's beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful. You just got to persevere with the steps.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. It's like half an hour up, but it's all steps.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think that's a good 3 days. I'm going to be having a good time. Thanks. And what's the future vision for you both? in, you know, in this whole journey? You guys, you know, it's pretty early on actually in this journey, but what's the, you know, end goal? Is there an end goal?
Yeah, I mean, I think the end goal would just to be, I mean, as we continue along, you know, doing content creation, just I guess, you know, being successful and being, you know, self-sufficient with this business, and then maybe eventually building something else from that.
Building
you know,
something bigger.
you know,
Yeah.
whether that be, you know, like another business or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just the journey of entrepreneurship, and like Austin was saying, the biggest goal would be to like build something even bigger, of it being a brand. But for now, I think the goal is, of course, to travel a little more, whether it being in Asia, or I want to show also a little bit of not a little bit, I want to show Europe and France as well to our community, because I think there's so much things to do also there, and there's so much for us to show everyone.
And I think people in Taiwan as well would super love to see that.
Yeah, I
for
hope
sure.
so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Well, exciting. I'm rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
And what can we expect over the next few months?
I mean, over the next few months, I think, because we planning on staying until maybe the end of the year, and we hope to be able to travel a little more around Asia. We actually have an upcoming trip next week.
Yeah.
We're going to China, and we're super excited about
Very
that.
exciting.
Yeah. But overall, I think, like traveling around Asia, there's so many places that I haven't been at yet.
You guys should do Korea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to
Korea
go to
would be
Korea
fun.
so
And
bad.
Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Japan as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many things to do in Asia. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe we'll have to stay longer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank
I've
you.
really enjoyed chatting to you both.
Same here. So
Thank
happy
you.
to be here.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for listening to Hot Stuff. I will see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.